This is how you connect the front end to the back end in a simple application that you just see on the screen. And before I learned how to do it, I spent a good couple of days procrastinating, trying to do all the different stuff and just not progressing anywhere in my coding journey. So let's get straight into it so you finally understand how to connect front end with a back end. And I will describe it to you on the example of this simple application that I have built. The app took me about 2 weeks to complete, and it is finally ready. If all you see on the screen is some Chinese language that you don't understand, let me give you some context. On the left, you see a React application. It is the front-end application. And on the right, you see the Java Spring Boot backend application with the controller, the service, and the DTO. The Java backend has to receive some type of values from the frontend. This is where the request body comes from. And the same request body that here on the right, the backend is receiving, it is the same body that you see right here on the left on the front end, and this is sent right here to the backend. You may ask why this particular body. It is because in my DTO, which is just a class to transfer data, I have these fields and I am sending the same values right here. So let me show you how it works in practice. I can either select length, weight, or temperature to convert. Let's try some weight. And let's use my weight of 78 kilograms, and I want to transfer it to pounds. I hit convert, and I get a simple result. And how it works is this. 78 as a value, you need to convert from as a from unit, which is kilogram, and you need to convert to as a pound, and the type of weight is sent to the backend right here. Then the body is entered into converter service dot convert length or weight. And here you see all the code that I wrote for the convert length weight method. By the way, this whole project is on GitHub. Link is in the description if you want to see it closely. So now the body is entered as a method parameter. In the method, I am quickly getting the rates based on whether the type is weight or length. Then I select the value from unit and to unit. Then I'm doing a quick conversion to get the result, and I am returning the same type that I have sent. This is important. I am receiving unit conversion DTO, and I am returning the new unit conversion DTO. Then the value of this return right here that I'm selecting is being returned as a response entity from Java backend right here to the React frontend. The selected portion of code is responsible for turning the response entity into React JSON, and I am assigning this JSON to the request result right here, which is a use state variable. And once again on the example, 78 kilograms to pounds, these three values, type is weight, conversion result is null because I am not sending any conversion results to the backend. This input is right here, converted into the service, returned as a result, and then returned as a JSON. And then with this JSON and assigned variable, you can do anything. You can extract the status code, and you can extract any of these fields by simply typing variable name dot another variable name that is passing through in the JSON. Now to cover some other important stuff. This annotation cross origin is basically saying to the controller to accept any requests that are made, just like the request right here, from the origins of, and you can put in here the links. And this link right here is maybe what you saw. It is the exact link of my front-end application. And you don't have to know that much about cross-origin. It is just to make sure that your controller in your application doesn't receive any unwanted request. So like this is a request that you want to receive, and any other request from any other source on the internet will not be accepted. Another thing, the method here in the front end and right here in the back end is post. because we are not simply getting some values, we are not updating some values, and we are not deleting any values. We are creating some of the values. That is why this is a post, not a get, not put, and not a delete. And this is simply it. You don't have to know anything else but what you see on the screen right now. It took me 14 days to build this up because I just didn't know the front end. I know everything that is going on in the back end, and the front end is new to me. And before that, I just struggled to do anything when it comes to coding. I procrastinated. I was wondering whether to get into data, whether to get into security, just because I didn't know it. But once I know this right now, it has opened the doors to any other application that I want to build using full stack technologies. If you have any questions about what you see in the video, or you need the explanation of something else, then simply type a comment and I will make a video about it. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.